You know, Japan and stuff like that, they tend to get like bonus
Here
tracks.
we go.
No. This is a positive thing.
Lonely.
They tend to get bonus tracks a lot on the CDs that they get. Wait a minute. I actually think that it locks me out of this forever if I leave already, so I need to get the balloon in here.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he's gonna kill me also.
Yeesh.
It's okay. I'm still fine.
Oh.
What the hell? I've never seen that happen before. That's supposed to auto-kill you, I thought.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm almost positive that's supposed to auto-kill.
All right, get out of here, champ. You got this.
I am getting out of here. Anyways,
Yeah.
they always get bonus tracks, and I remember the Japanese Scars on Broadway release, they got Hungry Ghost. Have you heard that song?
I did, but I didn't know it was on any album.
It's
thought
the
it was
Japanese version of the self-titled album. That's where it came from. It also has a way better album cover too.
Really? I've never seen it. I'll have to look it up.
Because the English version, or like I guess I should say the U.S. version. Oh wait, I want tiny. The U.S. version has like the stupid like dude in purple like stepping out of a broken TV screen.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I get it. Every single fucking band from that era was like, duh, TV bad, and it was like, that's why all your videos are playing on MTV nonstop. All right, yeah, TV real bad.
Phone bad.
Yeah, phone bad. Just buy album at Target. Capitalism good. TV bad. Fucking hell. I get on my soapbox about that shit all the time. Bands that make like millions upon millions of dollars being like, duh, capitalism bad.
Yeah. The Five Finger Death Punch vibe.
Do they do? I don't feel like they say capitalism bad. I feel like they say women bad, punch them really hard.
Fairy. Eat the fairy.
I don't have the fucking camera. Oh, I need the camera still.
Fine.
So that people will believe me. I need to take an insanely grainy photo of that fairy to prove that it's real. You ever see any of that shit of like footage of like real aliens or real goblins or like shit like that, and it's just like a blur in a field like running really fast?
Oh, 100%. I'm in a
God damn it!
I'm in a cryptids group, a public cryptids group on Facebook, and it's like people telling stories like, I heard a noise, I took out my dog at night and we heard a noise and it sounded like this, what do you think it was? And it's like, it's never a cryptid. It's always like, you live next to coyotes. You're describing a coyote noise. I see all kinds of pictures that are like, what is this? It's like, it's a really fast deer on a trail cam. Yeah, what was yours? What was the thing?
It's always like a guy being like, this is a fucking skinwalker, and I'm like, that's the sound of a cougar.
You need to run. And then
because it's like this horrible. Cougars have like this like terrible blood curdling scream. Like they literally sound like a woman being stabbed to death when they. Yeah, it's horrible, and it's really drawn out and really like guttural.
Yeah.
And so I've seen a bunch of footage of just like city streets at night, and they're like, "What the fuck is this?" And I'm like, "It's a fucking mountain lion or something, and you need to get the fuck out of the area."
Mountain lions and skinwalkers are just as dangerous as each other, so you need to still go.
Leave right now.
You believe in goblins?
Do I believe in goblins?
Yeah, you think they're still out there?
I don't think there was ever goblins.
What? What about the Bible?
What about the Bible?
All right, fine, we'll move on.
The Bible said that there was a giant whale that a dude lived inside of. You think I believe jack shit about that? Our mobile homes used to be fucking like...
I thought St. Peter was supposed to be a goblin.
What?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. They described him as one. I guess they never outright said he was.
Was he a tiny green man with a big nose?
He was an ugly bald man with a... I don't know. Maybe they didn't say it, but it's implied. It's heavily implied goblins are real.
I hear goblin and I think like little green gooey guy.
I think Gringotts. I think banker. I think long-nosed banker.
Be careful with what you're saying right now.
Hey, she said it. Not me.
You are right.
She said they were all a bunch of long-nosed bankers.
I got
Harry
bothered by people talking about like that's an anti-Semitic stereotype, and I'm like, at what point did you think Jew when you saw that? Because I never did until people started saying that.
I never did either.
I'm not even trying
like
to cover.
JK apologist or anything,
Neither
but
am
I never thought that either.
Yeah,
I think she's safe on that front.
Not a one time was I like, that's fucking Jewish people, and I'm like, I think you might be a bad person. I think that's on you, man. There was never any talk of like. And then there was the Goblin Holocaust.
Yeah.
6 million bankers lost their lives.
No, it's...
Yeah, man. That one always kind of befuddled me a little bit. I was like, what led you to think like Jew about that? You know, it was like, oh well, they're, you know, little white men with large noses that bank. I'm like,
put it together. You put it together. Okay, so on what you were saying, I think it's very funny when people believe in goblins.
I
because
agree.
how does one believe in a goblin? Like, what do you think they do?
Exactly.
What do these people think goblins are and what they do?
A lot of what
Where
I
they
think
come from?
about when people talk about cryptids and stuff like that is like any animal at all, it exists still and like can proliferate its life still because it has something to, like it plays a role in the ecosystem that it's a part
or
of.
it gets along in the ecosystem, like Bigfoot, Sasquatch. It's like you don't have to explain like, okay, what's his job in the universe and why is he around? It's like, no, he would thrive and he lives in forests
Exactly,
and
it's
there's
just
wildlife. But it's like goblins.
What do they do?
What are they doing here?
And
do they just walk around? And what's our problem with them if so?
a lot of
Are they up to
goblin
mischief?
lore and like fantasy and stuff too shows that they are like greedy and destructive. Like
Yeah.
they really like shiny things and gold and stuff, and they break stuff. And I just feel like it's the most easily debunkable of like any of like the cryptids or anything.
Because you don't see anything ever getting broken.
And you know, yeah, stuff doesn't just
You don't
break.
just see things bust up. Nothing's just busting up.
And goblins aren't fucking invisible, and they don't have like magical properties and shit. So
No,
like,
they don't. We'd know if they were
oh, shit.
goblins.
Yeah, exactly. We can
I feel
land
like they'd make it known.
we can land a warhead on like a mosquito's dick from like a million miles away. I'm pretty sure we would have detected goblins by now.
We would have shot a goblin by
Oh
now.
fuck yeah! Some farmer would just have a goblin corpse like taxidermized in his house. Like,
Yeah, found this one in the cornfields.
yeah, he was eating my fucking
Eating my corns.
my produce. So I blasted a cornhole in his fucking forehead.
Now he's an armoire.
Now
You
his
just
mouth
stretched
is a
him out
drawer.
over this bookcase.
That
Now it has
the
a
vision
cover.
of that is incredible.
Have you ever just continued to describe something while also trying to not visualize it once?
Yeah, it lends
I'm just
to
gonna say
some-
the words.
some pretty good comedy can come out of that though. Goblin Armoire is really goddamn funny, and also I would listen to a band called Goblin Armoire.
Oh yeah.
What kind of music do you think
Metal.
they'd make? Metal?
Yeah, they'd make AC/DC goblin music.
AC/DC, you've brought that up before, but that is truly goblin music. That absolutely 100%.
From the depths of Mordor.
You are completely correct.
In the mines of Moria, this is what they chant as they fucking march the bridge of Khazad-dûm.
TNT! Dynamite!
You know a lot about Lord of the Rings, don't you?
Have you not seen the movies?
No,
You've
I have.
seen the movies.
I have. I just don't give a shit.
Oh, I think I give a shit a little bit.
I don't care.
Especially
at all.
those video games too. Like once you play them, like you really know the places because you have to conquer these places.
That's
and
fair.
You have to hold them down as other people try to take your castles. You have to know your cities that you own.
I don't know.
It's like how after I played Civ, like now I like know cities in the world.
You know geography.
Yeah,
better.
because I have to know that. Oh yeah, that one time we really had to protect Istanbul, so I know where that is.
See, I never played games that would have expanded my mind in such a way. I think that's my big problem. I always played like brain dead monkey games like this.
All Civ does is make you more racist than you were when you started. Now
I've-
it's like,
I've-
oh, the French. Anytime I see something French, it's like, they pissed me off once.
Fucking Gandhi.
Yeah, he talked shit about me to Gandhi.
Gandhi is like hyper violent in the Civ series, is he not?
There was a glitch. Yeah, there was
Yeah.
a glitch where if you reach maximum friendship with him, he drops the atom bomb. It was in the original. They might have taken it out, but I think in some of the games they actually kept it.
I think
for the fans.
It became like a meme of the franchise.
Yeah, I believe that's true.
So, there's a. I think there's like an explanation that I've seen. I might be wrong, but I think they wanted to set Gandhi his like aggression to like absolute 0, and I think that they like set his aggression to be like negative. Like he had like a negative integer as his aggression level.
So there's something to loop back to.
Exactly. So I think it rolls over to like the
Yep.
absolute highest because computers are
Yeah,
weird.
well, it probably doesn't see a negative or a positive. It sees the number. So it instead of negative 99, it'd be like 99.
Oh god damn it! I'm so stupid. Yeah, exactly. That's what I think is.
I'm getting dizzy from that
explanation.
banana.
Yeah, that's an interesting sentence.
Where am I?
I'm getting dizzy from that banana. I think my father got dizzy from lack of bananas.
when he was in the war.
Yeah, he had a potassium deficiency.
The Great Banana
that
War
was
of
just
Istanbul.
fucking him up. Yeah,
He was fighting on the side of Istanbul.
My father
at the
fought
time.
for the banana republics.
The platforms were switched back then, so Istanbul were actually technically the Democrats.
Where the fuck is Istanbul?
It's kind of by Texas.
Okay. Like
It's one of those islands like
Corpus
Puerto
Christi.
Rico where technically we own it, but we're not supposed to. But we don't talk about it a lot.
wait,
I don't know anything about history. I
thought
only
it-
know about the geography.
I thought it was by Constantinople.
It is absolutely on the other side of the world.
Okay, so I believed you.
Yeah, you can say a certain number of sentences before you drop it. I dropped it. I lost you.
I'm a potato brain, dude.
Cuba. Do we own Cuba? No. We do own Puerto Rico though, right?
I think so.
There's that we again.
I mean, this is a we that we can actually put ourselves
This time
in with,
I'm on
though.
the side of U.S.
I
I
believe
was
so.
talking about the U.S. last time, but that time I didn't agree with them.
Did we liberate Puerto Rico?
We liberate a lot of things. I don't know.
or did
I don't
we,
remember.
Or did we just take it?
I think it was part of a deal, actually. I believe it was.
We
in a
acquired
contract.
it in a trade.
Yeah.
We traded a shiny Charizard.
Someone might not have had a choice or a say. I believe it was a legitimate paper deal. Like the Louisiana Purchase or the Michigan Purchase.
Fuck. We make a lot of purchases as a nation.
Everything's got to get purchased. We talk about the Louisiana Purchase so much, but every state's probably there was probably a Minnesota Purchase.
I mean, you either get land through purchasing or murder, right?
Yeah.
That's like pretty much.
Oh, so probably 50% of the states are purchases.
And then the
and
other
the others
50
were
are
murder. The other 50 of the
heinous
states,
murder.
yeah. I meant to say 25, but I'm glad you knew I was trying to split it in half.
Yeah, 50. I think
Thank
you
you.
might have said 50%.
Oh, good. Good. All right.
I think that's why I said what I said. I hope we weren't just
Good for
both
me.
being completely
Yeah,
brain dead.
nobody understands a word we're talking about right now.
Like, these guys are fucking stupid.
Their brains literally melted over the break.
They don't know anything about Greece or Istanbul.
Constantinople's a kind of ice cream.
Piston pool, I'm never going there. I'll
What
tell
does
you that.
Neapolitan mean? Is it
Neapolitan?
only a kind of ice cream, or is it that a word from...
I think, isn't it
That's
supposed to... I might be wrong, but I feel like it means like fancy, doesn't it?
Maybe. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Like, that sounds like what it would mean, but I've never been told that
Like
before.
living like a Neapolitan lifestyle. wouldn't
Yeah, that sounds
it?
right
I feel
in a
like
sentence.
I've heard that. I feel like
Cool.
maybe I'm wrong.
Fancy
though.
ice cream. Because it's got the pink in there. Nobody ever remembers to put the pink in there.
It's the chocolate,
It's always
strawberry,
chocolate or
and vanilla.
Nobody ever remembers to put the pink in there.
Do you like strawberry ice cream?
No.
Neither do I. I don't like
No,
strawberry
but I'm glad
dairy.
to see it there. I'm glad it showed up for class and wasn't titled.
You're just a fan of representation.
Yeah, I like leaving a perfect rectangle at the end of pink, nothing else.
Isn't that like a Simpsons bit?
Is it?
Yeah, Homer.
I don't know.
Homer opens the Neapolitan ice cream and the whole chocolate side is gone, but the vanilla and strawberry hasn't been touched.
That one's better because you could have just had vanilla.
And
chocolate.
so he like screeches and then he opens a second box of Neapolitan ice cream. And it's also only the chocolate is gone, and he screams again, and then he screams for Marge. He's like, Marge, we need to get more Neapolitan ice cream. But I don't even know if he says Neapolitan. I think he says we need more strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate ice cream. I'm almost positive that's what he says, which is fucking
You
hysterical.
can tell when it was a Conan joke.
Yeah, that feels very Conan.
When they actually make... I'm not gonna say that.
Oh,
I would be so wrong. I was gonna say when they actually make you laugh, just because of how much I love Conan, but that wouldn't be true about the other jokes in The Simpsons.
So-
Everything The Simpsons has makes me laugh.
I agree completely. But Conan, you can definitely tell his absence is you can feel it when he's not there.
You can tell when he got a better job.
All right, so we have the best Kong in the game now.
Yeah, because now, God, I love that color of blue. It
it's
is so satisfying to pick up a blue banana. You kind of feel like you're not supposed to be doing it.
So pleasing.
Yeah, I
Fuck
love that
you.
color. All-time favorite color?
Blue is?
Yeah.
That specific shade of blue?
Yes, that specific shade.
There's a Runt's banana or like some kind of banana candy that's that shade of blue, and I fucking go hard on that shit.
I think it is runt. What's your favorite color? Some people don't have one.
I think it's
people are so-
green.
Okay. Good
Like
call.
the-
Good call.
Honestly, like the Chunky Kong green. Pretty primo. It's basically the same green that this guy is. Chunky Kong is the big fat Kong, but all of
Yeah,
his stuff
but he's
is,
not green. Is
No,
his
he's not.
clothes green?
All
Is
of
that
his
what you're
stuff
talking
is green color coded. Like he has the green bananas and
about?
the green coins.
Oh, I'll have to wait and see.
Where's Cranky? He's in the middle. We got to get our like palm walk
Spanky
ability.
Kong. Crank it Kong. Crank it Ralph.
You know, I was gonna yes and that, but I was like, you know what, you did all right.
Nah, fuck it, Ralph.
You
We're
landed.
done.
I was just gonna say, yeah, like something like wreck that MILF or something. Like, look how clever I am, guys.
Look at me go.
Yeah, look at him just put his dumper
Look at his
out.
pooter. Look at his pooter.
Oh God, he has like a gooch.
Yeah.
Also, that's terrifying.
It's a pooch.
Listen to that sound. Hold on.
Oh my God! It's like spiders crawling across a frying pan that's like hot.
Scuttling.
Like, their hands are like burning as they're going, but
Scuttling
no.
is the most frightening looking thing in the world. I hate any animal that scuttles or like anything that replicates scuttling.
The only thing that's ever scuttled and been cute is those little ash guys from Spirited Away.
I guess that kind of
They
is scuttling.
scuttle. Oh yeah, they scuttle like little spiders.
Soot
but
sprites,
they're-
I think they're
Yeah,
called.
soot sprites. They're cute. Everything else, no scuttling allowed.
Yeah, I'm not a scuttle guy. It scares me. Oh,
Hey.
wait, what were you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say, he's got a swordfish skeleton on his wall, but is your friend in Donkey Kong's Country is a swordfish?
Also, you can turn into a swordfish as Lanky Kong.
True. Like, I think that's a war crime. Like, we're supposed to be on good terms with that species in this.
Yeah, imagine having like a
universe.
mounted Native American head on your wall as
Kinda
like, a
what he's
pilgrim.
doing.
Yeah. I was gonna say though, I was playing Donkey Kong 64 in my alone time. Well, I guess my girlfriend was there, so it wasn't a long time. But she made the funniest fucking joke about this ability, and I'm gonna show it to you right now and steal it from her. So the ability that we're getting currently. It'll show
This
the
is
name.
a party
So
trick.
Palmus Walkum, and she went, "Isn't that the guy from Fast and Furious who died?"
Rip Palmus Walker.
R.I.P. Palmus Walkum. You'll be missed, man.